Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be the long-awaited video of me doing my kitchen cart makeover. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do want to give my son a big shout out. He created the beats for me for my video today. So I hope you guys again enjoyed this video. I really love the way that everything came out. It took me one full day to complete it, off and on. It was my day off and I just really wanted to get my hands dirty in the project. But again, stay tuned, and if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe at the end. So I'm not sure if you guys caught that in the very beginning, but I was cleaning out underneath my kitchen cart. That is where I store my pets' food and all of their products. Yes, I am Hispanic and we store things in the different containers. Yes, I store my animals' foods in a cracker container. Do not judge me, okay? Don't judge me. But anyways, back to the video. Right now I'm using my Citristrip gel to take off of the finish that's on the top of it, because I do plan to stain it. I am going to be reusing the same stain that I use on my entryway table. I will put in a link of that video probably in the iCard, but most definitely at the end of the video. You do not want to miss that. I created my entryway table. I literally built it from scratch. I bought me some wood from Home Depot, but go check that out. I was really impressed with myself, have to admit. But anyways, I did have to use this jacked up scraper because my husband took mine and he left me this, so I had to work with what I had. I'm just removing everything, and then once I'm done, I'm going to wipe everything down, sand it down, and you'll see from there. Stay tuned. So when I was cleaning up the Citristrip, I decided to use paper towels instead of like a microfiber rag like how I normally use, because it is a stripper. I didn't want to use something that I was going to reuse. I just wanted to clean it, throw it away, get rid of it, and don't have to worry about it going anywhere it doesn't need to go. So the product that I just showed you guys is called Mineral Spirits. It claims to be a paint thinner, so if you are working on a paint job, you use that. It thins paint, cleans everything up, stains, varnish, so on and so forth. But I actually read somewhere that you can use this as a cleanup after you apply your stripper, and it kind of neutralizes it. I'm not sure how correct that is, but I do use it after I use my stripper, and it seems to work pretty well. So here I'm just filling in the holes from the previous hardware. I'm just stuffing as much of the wood filler as I possibly can inside of the holes. I usually try to get the front sides and then the back sides just to make sure that I do get a good clean closure. I did do the same thing with the doors, and then this wood filler here, it goes on purple, and then when it dries it turns white. I will be showing some tips later on how to get a smooth finish after it has dried. So here I'm just taking my palm sander and I am sanding down to give it a clean finish from the wood filler that I was using earlier, and then I'm also getting off all of the shine that is on the piece to prep it for the paint. So when you're sanding, you want to make sure that you get everything completely off of the face of the piece, and the only thing that you should see is what I'm showing you right here, is the white inside of the holes. I did leave one drawer with some of it on it because I also wanted to show you that you can also use a wet rag and just wipe off that excess if you wanted to. So now it's time for the paint. So the paint that I'm using is from Benjamin Moore. It's a bone white color, so it's not like a stark white. It's more of an off-white color. I didn't want anything too white. So I think this color was perfect for what I was going for. So I'm just gonna make sure that I do give a nice good clean coat throughout. I originally wanted to paint the full inside, but as I was painting, it was way too much. I was over it. I didn't want to paint the inside. So what I did was just paint the front door, the back side of the actual door, and then the trim around it, just to give it that clean look when you open the drawers. But then after that I gave up and said, you know what, I'm leaving this in bare wood. You'll only see it when it's open, so it doesn't really matter. When I do paint furniture for other people, I like to make sure that I do get all of that, just because it is going to someone else's home and that is things that they will notice. But if it's for pieces that's going to be in my house, I don't really care. So I just want to take the time out to give all of my subscribers a shout out. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I really do appreciate you guys taking out the time to do so. Thank you as well for leaving really nice, kind comments down in the comment bar. I really enjoy reading your comments. It makes my day. I hope you guys continue to enjoy my videos. If you do have any suggestions down below, please comment and let me know what you would like to see next. And if you do know anyone that may like my videos, please share them and let them know exactly what your girl is doing over here. Alright, so enough with my ranting. So here I actually did do a second coat of my wood filler, and the reason why I did that was as I was doing the project, I guess I got a little too antsy and I skipped a step. I usually always do 2 coats of the wood filler just to make sure that I get a smooth finish and you don't see any dents as to where I repaired the holes. Sometimes when you do put your first coat on it and then it settles into the hole and then it just sinks right in, I like to do a second coat just to ensure that it gives it a good clean coat. Guys, again, I want to give my son a shout out. He made these 2 beats for me. Please let him know what you guys think down below. Show him some love so he can read these comments as well. He still is a little self-conscious about his beats and feels that it is not perfected and he can work more on it. And I tell you guys, he is amazing at what he does. He's 13 years old and he does this for a hobby, and I'm really trying to push him to make this more. So please let him know what you guys think, so give him some more encouragement so he can make this into maybe a career. So again, like I said, this piece is for me, so I didn't want to get too crazy with the measurements. So the only thing that I did was just find the center of the drawer, and then I took the pull and I marked the back of it, and then pretty much indented or stamped the drawer, and then just used that as my guide to drill in my holes, and it worked perfectly for me. Okay, so here I'm just wiping it down, removing all of the dust, but then after that I just make sure that I put in my sealant. I'm using the polyurethane in a satin finish. I did add 2 coats to the final piece, and then after I let it dry for a few hours, I then added everything back on top of it. Again, I do want to thank all of you guys for subscribing to my channel. I hope you guys do love this video as much as I did filming it. I loved the way that everything turned out and it matched my entryway table perfectly. I will add the link to that video at the very end, so I hope you do click on that as well. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and please give me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite piece on this was, and please share with your friends and families. See you on the next one.